got dropped, and it definitely that gave me a lot of time to work on my mindset and my technique, rechange, tweak many things about my bowling. Yeah.
Varun, if you observe the previous season of the IPL, in at this venue, the paces actually fared better when compared to the spinners. So, with regards to that, how will your role from Kolkata to here change for tomorrow's game for the spinners? Rather?
Yeah, initially the plan will be the same, and I'll see how they are looking, how they are trying to approach me, and it's all instinctive. So basically, you have certain plans for certain batters, and that'll be pretty much that. But if they are trying to do something different, it'll be more instinctive. Yeah.
Varun, you play predominantly T20 cricket. So in this era, you see a lot of innovative shots batsmen being played. So how do you stay ahead of the batsman in terms of your planning and execution?
So the first thing begins with preparation, looking at the batsman's video and what are their release shots and what shots they are looking to play, and have they added a new shot in their book. So definitely I do that research, and based on that and based on the pitch. So in certain pitches, certain shots work, in certain shots don't work. So based on that, I have a certain calculation within my mind, and I work around that.
இந்தியன் டீமில் ஒரு தமிழ்நாடு பிளேயராக லெஜண்ட் அஸ்வின் வந்து ஆல் ஃபார்மட் கிரிக்கெட்லேருந்து ரிட்டையர் ஆகிட்டார். ஸோ அவருடைய இடத்த ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு தமிழ்நாட்டிலேருந்து ஒரு பொட்டன்ஷியலான பிளேயர் அப்படின்னா நீங்களும் வாஷிங்டன் சுந்தர் தான் இருக்கீங்க அந்த சுழற்பந்து வீச்சில். ஸோ அந்த பிளேஸை ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு தயாராக இருக்கீங்களா? அந்த பொசிஷனுக்கு போகிறதுக்கு என்ன மாதிரியான முயற்சிகள்லாம் இருக்குது? ஸோ இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட்டில் உங்களுக்கு சான்சஸ் கிடச்சது, அதுவும் நம்ம ஹோம் கிரவுண்டில் உங்களுக்கு விளையாடுவதற்கான வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சதுலாம் அந்த இடத்த ஃபில் பண்ணுறதுக்கு எவ்வளோ யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு?
கண்டிப்பாக நீங்கள் இப்படி கம்பேர் பண்ணதே எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெரிய விஷயமா இருக்குது. ஏன்னா அஸ்வின் வந்து எல்லா 3 ஃபார்மேட்ஸும் விளையாடிருக்காரு. நான் வந்து இப்போ தான் திருப்பி கம்பேக் கொடுக்குறேன். நான் வந்து ரொம்ப கம்பேர் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு இன்னும் வரல. பட் ஸ்டில் எல்லாருக்கும் இந்தியன் டீமுக்குள்ளே வரணும்னா ரொம்ப நாள் விளாடணும், அந்த பிளான்ஸ் தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ நான் பாட்டுக்கு என்னோடய ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன். அது என்ன எங்கே கூட்டிகிட்டு போகிறதோ பெட்டர். அதான் பெருசாக நான் இவங்களோட ஷூஸை நான் ஃபில் பண்ணோன்னா யோசிக்க முடியாது. அதுவும் அஸ்வின் அவர் வந்து அவ்வளோ மேட்சஸ் ஆடிருக்காரு, மோர் தென் 500 விக்கெட்ஸ் எடுத்திருக்காரு. பிக் ஷூஸ் டு ஃபில் இன், பட் ஐ எம் நாட் ஈவன் க்ளோஸ் yet. Yeah.
Varun, some of your coaches, be it in TN or Seithigal, they keep telling that you're very, very meticulous with your planning, like you just spoke, answer for the previous question. So how much do you rely on just watching the videos? How much do you rely on data? And also just in Seithigal, you played with Ashwin as well, and I'm told like you're working a lot with your batting as well. So could you just talk about what's been going around with you?
Yeah, as you mentioned, I do spend a lot of time in planning, and that keeps me on my toes. And as I told you before, I keep seeing the most latest matches the batsmen have played, and if they have added any shot to their game, are they accessing any new areas in the field. So I keep checking that, and based on that, I do put in a lot of volume in my practice also. Normally I practice I bowl around 2 hours a day. So yeah, that's my preparation.
So England player Harry Brook was there in the morning. From what he spoke, one could gather that they're going to be a little more aggressively. And the ground's a bit short next to the MCC, the boundaries are a bit short. Do you think a bowlers need to bowl more tighter lines, especially from the Walaji Road end?
Yes, sir. As you mentioned, T20 almost everywhere, even when you see the Eden, it's also very small. So yes, bowlers have the challenge of bowling in smaller ends, and we do plan for that also. And yeah, as you told, if they are looking to have an aggressive approach, and that's how T20 is, and I cannot complain or I cannot be shocked by their approach, and I am expecting that, and I also have certain plans for that. Let's see what works out. Yeah.
Varun, it's been only a few months since you made your India comeback, but you've already become a key member of the team. So is there any added responsibility like going into the upcoming matches now that you're one of the frontline spinners in the side and a lot relies on you?
No, nothing as specific. My role is to just be aggressive and be brave and keep bowling at the stumps, and that has been my role. And as you mentioned, there's no added responsibility. What I've seen is Gigi and Surya, they make sure that there is no external stress come on the players, and so they keep the external noise away. Yeah. Yeah, I've been working on batting for the last 6 to 7 months. So I started my preparation in KKR only with Abhishek Nair. So that kind of helped me, and it's still a lot of work to do.
Varun, like நீங்கள் கண்டினியூஸாக நிறைய மேட்சஸ் ஆடிட்டு இருந்தீங்க லைக் விஜய் ஹசாரே லாஸ்ட் 2 years you have done really well like TNPL 2 years so how important for you is like in the stretch of games ஆடி rhythm பிடிக்கிறது
Definitely, the level of cricket in the domestic is extremely high. I would say almost on par of IPL and the other international matches we play. And I would really suggest everyone to go and play the Syed Mustaq Ali, because we play on small grounds, and it's very challenging. Even I find it very tough during playing SMAT. So it has definitely helped me to get better, be more instinctive, be on my toes, and think correctly at the right moment. Yeah. Thank you.
Harry, what's the mood in the camp after Wednesday's game?
Yeah, we're pretty chilled. Obviously, India are a very good side, so we knew what they were going to hit us with, and yeah, they played an exceptional game.
You were pretty well beaten the other night. What's the kind of work-ons for the group for tomorrow's game?
Just keep pushing that same messaging that Baz has been saying throughout. We look to put pressure on their bowlers, try to take wickets throughout, and chase the ball hard to the boundary. When
Baz's team have lost Test matches, the response has tended to be, we're going to come out and go even harder. Is that what we can expect tomorrow?
Pretty much, I'd have thought so. We haven't really had a chat about it too much, to be honest, but yeah, we might have a little chat now before training or before the game tomorrow, and yeah, I think you've always got to go a little bit above and beyond to exceed, really.
Joss is the most experienced batter in the group, he's the leader obviously as well. He's also the guy who scored the most runs the other night. Was he the blueprint for how you play in these conditions and how you play against India's brilliant spinners?
Yeah, Joss is obviously very experienced in India. He's done exceptionally well in the IPL and whenever he's played for England here. So it was really nice to watch him go out there and go about his business. And it was a pleasure to watch him from the other end for a little bit.
Sir, go ahead. Yeah, hi. I'm Ashok from the Indian Express Chennai. The question is, most of your players are playing in the IPL here and they are familiar with the conditions. But still, why do you find difficult to play spin in India? It has got something to do with the conditions back home where the backs are seaming wickets?
We've only played one game so far, so we'll see what happens. But the Indian spinners are obviously very good, so yeah, we've only played one game. I can't really comment on that too much. We'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Yes, go ahead, please. Harry, after the last match, Joss said the answer to India's spin challenge would be to go even harder, but the batters have to use their own methods to counter that. So what are your methods and how do you plan about going about that?
We'll see tomorrow.
Yes, gentleman behind.
Harry, hi. You've had a great 2024 despite the injury layoff that you had. Not an ideal start, one game 2025, but how much would you want to continue the kind of year you had in 2024 with the bat?
Yeah, obviously it's always nice to score runs as a batter and contributing to wins. That's the only thing I'm really bothered about, is trying to be a match winner. And if I win one or two games out of this series here, I'll be very happy with it.
Any more questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Just going to have a quick chat.
நான் அது நவுத்துனா அது அப்படியே விட்டு அப்புறம் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்